Good morning. So nice to have you watching us on this Monday, and you are going to be so glad that you are tuned in right now because the summer beckons. Kids are out of school. Why do they get all the fun with summer projects ahead? If you're an adult watching or your kids are watching, we're going to give you something really fun, free to do this summer, and your toes are going to tap because we are so happy to have Jim Pankey kick off the show. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You sent me an email, what has it been now, maybe a month
Probably
ago?
a month ago, something like that.
And I get a lot of emails.
I bet you do.
And sometimes I'm a really bad just kind of glancer. But yours, I thought, whoa, this is so fun.
Well.
So Jim, you're going to find out, has taken a navigational way of life, lots of careers, always at your heart, you've been a musician.
This is what I do.
Obviously, he's a banjo player. We're going to hear about that. But he is also a YouTube star, aren't you?
Well, I've gained a little bit of notoriety over the past couple of years, yeah.
So you left the banking business.
I did banking for a good number of years and would wake up in the mornings going, I'm just a musician, why am I doing this? And then finally had enough of banking, and it was just one of those moves where I wandered in, turned in my notice, and was like, yep, I'm done here.
The music world is a small one. So you and I were talking before, kind of a comparison of notes. Do you know this person and this person? So Randy Steele's name came up.
Right.
Louis Wamp came up, and his wife Lynn. Lon Eldridge, who used to come on the show.
Tons and tons.
So you're connected playing around town all the time.
Right.
But you began to do this YouTube stuff just for kicks. COVID happened, and that became your best friend.
It was great. So, like a lot of people, they saw YouTube, and it kind of just like, well, I can put a song on YouTube, and maybe I'll be famous.
Yeah.
And so I put some stuff out there, and it did absolutely no good at all. And then I had students. I was teaching private lessons, and I had students at the time saying, you ought to do a video. And then some of my friends were saying, you should do some instruction videos. And I was like, I don't want to do instruction videos. There's a lot of that out there. Why would I do that? But I gave in, and I did it, and I created a little instruction series that was 10 lessons long, and just kind of proved that it wouldn't really do anything.
Just to shut your friends up, you did it.
I did it, and they were right.
How many million, like 1 million views?
1.5 million views on video one, and it trails off because it's not a hard instrument to play, but I mean there is a learning curve, and so as you get further into the videos, the views kind of drop off, But
so now he sits with this recognition from YouTube.
There's 100,000 subscribers,
and it doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe.
No, it's totally free. It's
totally free. So when your kids are telling you, "Oh, I'm bored,"
drag out the banjo that you probably bought.
Now you say it's an easy instrument to play.
It was easy for me.
How old were you when you began playing it?
13 or 14, something like that.
I know it's kind of a loud instrument.
It's
Play
loud.
us a little bit.
Oh gosh, let's see.
So you know you can't keep your eyes open when you sneeze?
Right.
You cannot listen to the banjo or bluegrass music and not have your foot start
your
going.
foot. Yeah, it's.
So you are from the Chatsworth area.
Right.
Was music in your family?
Dad played guitar, so he and I played a lot, and his sisters sang, so we did a lot of stuff with my aunts and dad, but my real involvement in music happened in high school in the FFA, Future Farmers of America.
Oh, yeah.
I'm new at this school, Murray County High School. I would sit down on the school bus next to this guy. Seems kind of intimidating, but And he's like, so we start to talk, and so you play music? I said, I do. He says, I play guitar. I said, well, he said, you should join the FFA. We'll have a string band. I'm thinking, what's up with that? And so at Murray County High School, There was a long tradition of little country, old-time bluegrass type string bands.
Really?
And so I joined the FFA and we started a band and we played we played everywhere. And we would play we play all civic groups, we play little parties, we played different things. And like the first thing I ever got paid for playing was a pig.
They paid you a pig?
Got paid in a pig because, you know, I was an FFA, you had to have some sort of supervised agricultural experience. So I wound up with a pig.
Well, I hope you're not getting paid in pigs anymore.
No.
So let me ask you something. You've also got these
Trading
cards
yeah,
that
just
are in
like,
your name.
Yeah, you can put them in your bicycle spokes and there. But Colin Brown, Bluegrass All-Stars, did this trading card series, and he had
They're beautiful.
40. He picked out 42 banjo players that he felt were influential in banjo world, and I was one of the ones that he picked. And I'm just flabbergasted, blown away. Just don't even know how to express what it's like to be included with players like Earl Scruggs and Don Reno and, you know, all these famous banjo players.
And to think that you're in that category and yet we can access you through YouTube
for free
and take these lessons. So you said just that they can go online to jimpanky.com.
jimpanky.com.
But if you Google banjo lessons,
you're
going to pop up.
You'll find me, yeah. And I'm the guy that's leaning over sideways talking into his cell phone camera. And that's the other thing. I've shot all of these videos just using my phone. And, you know, no production value whatsoever. And it's very homespun. And I set my phone up, I record, and, you know, trying to get the banjo in the video. And so, like, if I want to talk, then I need to lean over and look in, you know.
Well, I tell you what, we've got to go to break, but play us out, will you? That's what we say.
All right.
jimpanky.com. Here he is to play a little bit. What's this one going to be?
Oh, I don't know until I start.
Oh, good. I like that. Okay.
Far too often, people are being seriously injured and hurt because of negligent drivers distracted by their cell phones. If you've been harmed by a negligent or distracted driver, the law is on your side. At Wedemark Keith, it's more to us. It's personal.
Facing an unexpected pregnancy, you have options. Choices of Chattanooga offers the support you need to make an informed decision and empowered choice. Whether you are looking to confirm your pregnancy with an ultrasound, rule out the possibility of an STI, or